Hey guys, so today I have this $10 GPU, which is the Nvidia GTX 650 Ti. It has 768 shading units, also known as CUDA cores, 64 texture mapping units, 2 GB of GDDR5 VRAM, 1.35 GHz memory speed, 128-bit interface, and a 1033 MHz GPU clock. I got it for £10, also known as a tenner in Britain, but I'm just going to call it a $10 GPU. CEX does sell this for £20, but I got this one for £10. So we are going to be installing it into my PC, and we're going to benchmark some games on it. So let's go. So we have that in. We just need to connect the external power connector to there, and then we just screw that in. This one takes up these two slots here. That is all connected, and we'll just plug in the HDMI cable to there. There it is in the PC. This is very messy at the moment, but it's not fully built yet. We have more stuff coming to this. Now this is a very dirty GPU. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's very dusty, needs cleaning. But there we go, we have an F40 in the case as well. That's just for design. I'm just going to get the panel and put that back on. In the meantime, let's power it up. Power on the monitor. I will see you over in some games. So for our first benchmark, we have Fortnite. Now I'm going to set this up so that it is on the unlimited FPS setting. Now my monitor is only 60 FPS at the moment. I will be getting a new one soon, but just to show you the performance of the card, I'm using the stock Fortnite settings. So with your card or whatever, you can just go into Fortnite on stock settings and kind of compare them, and everyone else kind of compares it on the stock settings. I'm not very good on PC because I'm a controller player, but let's just load into a game of Fortnite OG, and we can kind of get a feel of how this graphics card performs in game. Now, whilst we are waiting for the bus, you can see we are getting a solid around 180 to 220 FPS. But there is quite a few bits of lagging and whatnot. That is due to my Wi-Fi speed being horrendous. As you can see, sometimes the disconnection icon pops up. That is because I'm using this USB Wi-Fi dongle. I need to get a Wi-Fi card, which I will be having soon. I'll probably make a video on that as well. I'm not going to drop in any hot areas with lots of people, just because I want to test the graphics card. So at the moment, as we're dropping in, this glider has quite a few particles, and we're running at a solid 150 FPS, with up to 170. And so yeah, we'll just go to this hut and start breaking things, and you can see the FPS is going to about 270, 290, so which is quite good, but I don't think that's it's not a solid rate, you know what I mean? It's just whilst we're not really doing anything, and we're getting quite high FPS out here. So let's just try some random things like editing and builds and stuff. As you can see, it's creeped up past 300. Just going to take a screenshot of that. And yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is lower the FPS cap and put it up to 120, because then we can get a feel for how it runs with a limit, so it's not putting as much stress on it, if you get what I mean. And I'm only seeing 60 of these frames, but yeah, let's just continue to test this GPU. As you can see, we are sitting a solid 120. It's not dropping. We're only using 76% of our GPU at the moment, which is not bad, and we're running on decent temperatures on both CPU and on GPU. The RAM, I mean, I have 64 gig of RAM. Currently it's running at 3200 megahertz, but it should be at 36, but I'll work on that in another video. But sorry for going off the topic there. Let's just talk about the GPU. So I think we're going to wrap up this benchmark and move on to something like Minecraft, just for the fun of it. And I'll see you in the next game. So we are now into Minecraft, and I don't think it's stock settings, but you can see all my settings on here. I used it to benchmark a 710 just for max FPS. I needed to turn VSync off. I don't know why you can't see the screen, the little screen in the corner, but I can tell you what this was running. I do have a screenshot of it, I believe, so I'll put that on screen now. Because for some reason it wasn't showing up on the screen, this is what it's running at when I'm just walking around. It dropped to about 320 when I was breaking trees and stuff, but it did creep up to 800 at one point. I was a bit confused, but for some reason when you go to take a screenshot, it puts you into the pause menu and it limits the frame rate to 10. Literally, it limited it to 10 FPS on 3 different screenshots. Yeah, so I'll just get back to the video. But it was running at about 300 whilst I was breaking stuff, up to 400 and 500, but then whilst you weren't really doing anything, it was going up to 860. I should have a screenshot of it around that sort of thing. I literally have no idea why it's not coming up on screen. Usually it does, like it did on the Fortnite, but yeah. So this gives you an idea of the graphics card's performance, but I will make a part 2 where we bench more games. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.